Oh well. Oh man. Gotta remember how to do that. Somehow I gotta remember how to do that. Bite me. Carp. Flathead. Done. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I screwed that up. Hang on, let me try to get back to the actual chat. This is nuts. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I know you're back. Hang on, I'm screwing everything up. That's my flathead catfish there. That's my buddy. Hang on, let me see if I can get... I'm trying to get out of the green screen. Got to be a better way. Done. Huh. Hey, maybe we'll just... No, that ain't what I want to do. Trying to figure out how to get back to the actual spot. Oh my God. Hang on, folks. I might be new at this. Matter of fact, I am new at this. How in the heck do I get out of there? Carl. I'm trying to, oh man, I got a bite on that one rod. I'm trying to get out of the green screen, so please bear with me. I can't figure it out. Oh, there we go. Hang on a minute now. Let me figure this out. Oh, brother. Hang on, folks. I might have to go totally out and come back. Oh, man. I don't know how to get my camera back to where you can see everything. Ah, man. Yeah, you're seeing the back of the camera, and I'm trying to get the face. I wish I knew how to do this. That ain't it. Oh, maybe this is it. Nope, that ain't it. Camera on. Turn it around. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'll tell you. It's been a while since I played with this, so I screwed that all up. Anyway, welcome back. Sorry for the screw up. I was trying to show you a couple pictures, and I couldn't figure out how to get out of the damn green screen. Anyway, let's see what's going on. Marines and Army Mom, good morning. Good to see you. Hey, I don't fault you, babe. But I'm actually surprised an older gentleman like yourself can mess with Yeah, that's all I'm doing is messing with it. I couldn't help. But yeah, it's better if I figure it out myself. You know, maybe next time I'll remember how to do it. But it's kind of fun. I went on the green screen there, tried to show a picture, and then I couldn't get out of the green screen. Forgot how to do that. But that's a neat feature too. Eventually I'll figure that out so I'm not screwed up. Marines and Army Mom, good to see you. Glad you're here. Cassie was here, but then I screwed up and I shut down the live and started it over again. So I don't know if she's still here or not. And yes, I am an older gentleman. What do we got here? We got 9 people, and hey, if you're not entering anything in the chat, that's okay. Just hang in there and watch action. Even though there isn't any action, you can watch it anyway. I got 3 rods in this morning. I got live bait on this first rod, little sunfish I caught. Middle rod, the black rod's got shrimp and chicken on it. And the end rod, the other white rod's got a piece of chicken on it. That's all right, Moon Tower. I don't know what you're apologizing for, but you didn't do nothing wrong. The live bait's kicking around pretty good, so you might see that first rod move a little bit, but don't get too excited. And yeah, I'm fishing on Steve's Pier today. I was here yesterday from 9 till 11, got here a little late. Had a buddy with me. Didn't get a bite, but I figured if I got here at daybreak, might get something. Gray Wolf, good morning. Good to see you. It's been a while since I've been on. I've been on vacation for a couple weeks down in Florida. Kind of took a break other than that. I think I went live a couple times last month, and I think my phone, here we go with technology again. I think my phone plan kind of got used up. So I held off a while. But anyway, here I am. Good to see you folks as you drop in here. Skeeter, what's happening? Good to see you. I don't know what you've been doing. I've been checking YouTube once in a while to see where Skeeter and Bob and Steve and all the guys are playing around at, but I just can't stay on the computer too long. I think Bob's down the shore. Skeeter. Everybody knows Skeeter. Skeeter, you coming down this way one of these days again, or you staying up there in the boondocks? Hey, don't forget to hit that like button. I only got 3 up there. Come on, guys. You got rained out last night. Yeah, there was some rain up your way. I saw it on the radar. We had a little shower here yesterday, but nothing to get excited about. And it's just hot and humid. Got 16 people in here. Hit that like button, folks, if you like what you see. If you don't like what you see, you can leave or you can hang out, and maybe something will happen. Oh boy, here's a lot of stuff to read. Moon Tower. Gotta have to put the coffee down for a second and rig up a wacky rig. No. I'm fishing for catfish. I'm not gonna start playing with a wacky rig. That's too much work. I'd rather just sit here and watch the poles. The carp are jumping. I should have brought some carp bait. That would have been a smart move, but I didn't do that. That's all right, then I'll be coming back down there for River Rats meet. Is that something that's scheduled, Skeeter? Because I'm ready for that. I'm ready for the River Rats. I didn't hear about a meeting or a get together or anything. Oh, hi, Richard something or another. Thank you. Hey, Len, new here. Sure I am. Yep, you are. I haven't seen your name before. Can't pronounce it, so. Welcome in anyway. Skeeter Moore. Skeeter, is that something that's actually scheduled, or are you just daydreaming? We need to get one. There you go. Well, who's going to do that? Yeah, the person that should do that is yeah, what's the name? Ed Evans. Fish on, you know, with Ed Evans, you know. Berman, what's that? What's Berman? I'm not going to catch anything this morning, folks, but we're trying. If I catch something, it'll amaze me. Da-da-da. Oh, Bugman. I still don't know who that is. Gotta love spell check, huh? Anyway, it's good to be live. it's good. It's good to be live. I haven't been live for, I'll bet it's been almost probably a good 3 weeks, if not a month. So I figured I better get going with a live or you all forget about me, and I don't want you to forget about me. Not without that wire. I ain't fishing for bass with a wacky rig. It's too much work right now. There's some smallmouth in this river and some largemouth. I think it's mainly smallmouth, but it's also got some really big channel cats and flatheads, so that's what I'm after. Bait today, Skeeter, I got first rod's got a live little sunfish on that I caught. Middle rod's got a piece of shrimp and chicken stuffed on the hook. And the end rod's got a piece of chicken on it. You might have seen that first rod moving around a little bit. That's the live bait jerking it around. But that's my bad, not knowing you're fishing for cats. That's all right, Moon Tower, no problem. When I'm sitting here on this dock, not holding the pole, you can bet your butt that it's I'm after catfish or carp. If I was fishing for bass, I'd be up casting all over the damn place. So this is what old guys do. We just sit here and watch the rods and chill out. But I am going up to middle of the month here. I'm going up to Lake Oneida in New York. Got a guide hired. Going to go out for walleyes and bass. That ought to be fun. See what happens. I'm going to be up there for 3 days. Y'all know where Lake Oneida is, I think. I think Skeeter probably would. I don't know anybody else that would. Good morning, Randy. No problem, Moon Tower. Yeah, I'm retired. I've been retired for 5 years. If you just keep yourself in half decent shape, when you make it to retirement, you can have a little fun. Oh, yeah, blah, 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 yeah. Yeah. So we're just sitting on the dock, staring at the 3 poles. With a carper jumping, I should have brought carp bait. Well, somebody said, hi, Len, wish you luck. Thanks a lot. Have no idea what your name is, though, because that's some type of hieroglyphics. Good, Randy, it's great, ain't it? I hope you're having fun. Hope you're enjoying it. Getting out, doing what you're doing. Hope you're not stuck in some other situation. What we got here? We got 15 people in. Thanks everybody for coming in. Fishing, yeah, Randy, that's it. I get to the point where I try to fish every day, but that's hard. So I fish at least 3 or 4 times a week. My wife sleeps till 8:30, 9 o'clock, so I can get here early in the morning and fish for a few hours and get home before she gets up. Josie J, can you guys not see my message? No, we can see your message. If Josie, if you have a question, just ask it. Hopefully, I'll be able to be watching the chat, and I'll be more than happy to answer your question. But yeah, we can see you loud and clear. Come on, fish, do something. Maybe we'll get a bite from a turtle today. I don't know if Tassie made it back from when I had a little trouble and had to shut down the initial live. I got all screwed up with the green screen and couldn't get out of it, which is typical for an old retired guy that doesn't know too much about the technology that's available to him. Randomized fishing, how you doing? I'm in a good spot to live out my dreams, got a good job, just saving up for a truck and a boat. Good luck with that. That's good, I hope you do, because boy, nowadays, you know, if you buy a new truck, you're looking at 40, 50, 60 grand. A half decent boat, even if it's used, you're still gonna spend somewhere between 5, 8, and 10 grand. But if you can do it, do it. I had my share of boats. Enjoyed them when I had them, and enjoyed them when I got rid of them. Robert, no luck this morning, but I've only been here about, I don't know, 20 minutes, half hour. Now, just so you all know, I did not bring a phone charger with me today. So when my phone gets down pretty low, I'm going to have to shut down early. I would like to stay on till about 9 o'clock, but I probably won't be able to, because the phone battery is going to run out before that. It won't be a new one. That's all right, Moon Tower. At least you can get a decent one, you know. A decent truck you can get, you know, 25, 30 grand. And a decent boat, depending on what you're fishing for, you could probably find something decent for 3 or 4 grand. Unless you're talking about going out in the ocean, but you can find a nice 14-foot semi-V with a little bit of accessories on it for 4 grand. I know there's plenty of them around here to buy. Yeah, we're just sitting here staring at 3 poles doing nothing. Yep, there's a bite on the end rod. That's a chunk of chicken. Could be a turtle, could be a fish, we don't know. Y'all see that end rod move a little bit? I did have a few bites yesterday from turtles. See it? See it going? See, with the bait runner reels, I kind of watch the rods when I start getting a bite, but then I watch the reel, and if the line starts going off the reel, then I know it's a fish. Good morning from Iowa, Eric Thomas. Good morning to you. Thanks for dropping by. Not too much excitement here, but we're engaging what we can in the chat. That looks like a turtle hit to me. Skeeter, you watching? You know what a turtle looks like. Yeah, you're from Mars. You know them damn turtles, they just kind of whoop, boop, boom. They jiggle the rod. There's a lot of turtles in the river, snappers and other kinds of turtles. Well, have a good stream. I'm calling you tonight. Have a good one. Okay, Moon Tower, thanks for dropping by. Good to chat with you. Take care. I hope all your dreams come true. You're from Mars. Skeeter, I think you got to invent a new planet for yourself. No, Skeeter. Don't any of you folks fall for Skeeter's shenanigans, because he is full of it. He might even tell you he's from Mars. He looks like he's from Mars. He could put a couple antennas on his head and he'd be a dead ringer for a Mars man. But I know he can take a joke. Better put my GoPro camera on, just in case I get something. Now I'm ready. I think I am. Wait a minute, maybe not. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Thomas, good morning to you too. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate that. What do we got in here? We got 22 people in and 12 likes. That's kind of unbalanced, isn't it? Hey, if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button, please. If you don't like what you can see, you can stick around and see what happens, or you can leave. I don't give a shoot. But we have more fun in the chat than we do catching fish around here. I don't know what we're going to do today. Everybody knows Skeeter. Skeeter's live 24/7, I think. Every time I turn my computer on at home, he's live doing something. Talking silly stuff. You never know what he's going to come up with. I think Bob is, let's see, he's any fin as possible. I think he's down the shore today. I think he was down there yesterday. Haven't seen Steve around today. I think he might have been live yesterday for a little bit. But I took his, I'm fishing on Steve's dock. There's that end rod again bumping around. I think that's a turtle. I think that's a turtle. John wasn't happy with me this morning, I'll tell you. Who the heck is John? I believe this afternoon sometime. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Skeeter. Oh, the John. Oh, okay. I got it. Okay, I'm a little slow on that one, but I got it. I visited John this morning. We had a good time, so that's fine. That's crazy stuff. What state are you in? Cinco's are the best. Hey, I'm in Pennsylvania, southeast Pennsylvania, not too far upriver from Philadelphia. About 25 miles from Philadelphia. To the west of Philadelphia. With a carper jumping, I should have brought carp bait. Skeeter, you should see these carp jumping here. They're all over the place. And you tell me you don't have a best friend, John. I just told you I visited him this morning. We got along real good, and everything's cool. What would we do without Skeeter, folks? What would we do without him? Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. 3 o'clock in the morning, it's 6 o'clock here, so let's see, you must be out west someplace, eh? You must be out in California or someplace. One of them western states. Don't worry, the sun will get there. It'll be there soon enough. Where's my quarter at? Oh, it's in the mail, dude. Best friend, John. Oh, brother, here we go. Oh my. One thing for sure, you can count on Skeeter to make it, keep it live, keep it. I don't know, man. Skeeter, I think you should make a comedy group and go on tour. I'll tell you what, the catfish left this river. I don't know where the heck they got to. I don't think Steve's been catching anything, and I'm not catching nothing. It's been a tough part of June, most of June, been real slow. All of July been slow. But all you can do is throw your lines in, and because one of these days I'm going to catch a fish. And who's Skeeter? If you don't know, I ain't going to tell you. I ain't going to tell you. But if he keeps, if best friend John keeps spamming the channel, I'm going to delete him. Here comes Steve now. He's going to be pissed I got his spot. Oh, God. Oh, God. Steve's coming in. I got his spot. I don't know where he's going to fish. He'll come. Yeah, everyone loves you. You keep spamming the channel and they're going to have to love you somewhere else. Oh, brother. Hey, Steve, what's up?
When I woke up and
Huh?
there you were.
What's that?
I said I woke up and there you were fishing.
I've been here for a while. I figured you'd be here. I got to get here early.
I haven't been coming down that far.
Yeah, it's not
After
happening.
that flood, we had that heat wave up here.
Yeah.
I came down to show
There's
you,
Steve, folks. He just popped in.
Hey guys, fishing with Steve.
Fishing with Steve.
I think it's that one there that you push when you get to them green screens.
Well, it's this one here for the green screen. What I had trouble this morning is getting out of green screen.
Well, right when you push it, if you push it again, it should come back.
All right, let me try this.
Test run, people.
Hang on, we're gonna do something here.
Yeah, and then hit this
Put a
one. Hit this
picture
one.
up.
Hit this one right here. That one. Hit that one. Now hit this one right here. It says that. That brings you back.
Okay.
That's the
what I
one.
was, and it wasn't doing it for me anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gotta make sure you touch it.
All right, I just got educated.
Did you get any sunfish?
I got one little sunfish and I put him on the
Nice.
first rod. There's room there. You can throw a rod in.
No, I don't even have any bait. I just came down to say hello.
Oh, well, thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah. I was
I
coming
was here yesterday.
interrupt your live.
I was here from 9 to 11 yesterday. Never got a bite. Might have had a turtle hitting, but
I caught a big snapping turtle last
you?
week.
Oh, yeah?
I'm talking like one of them shells were like that big.
yeah, wow. Well, I've been on vacation down in Florida for a couple weeks and
Yeah.
kicking around doing nothing, but I figured I better give it a shot today.
No, because when you were away, I just was coming down, like, just time for an hour or two. Nothing. There was one day 2 weeks ago, we had a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
So I came down while it was still like raining. After the storm, I got a monster. I hooked into something big. It was on liver. Probably snapped me off right in there.
Yeah.
And then about another hour later, I finally got one. It was about
Flathead?
5, 6 pounds.
Flathead?
Yeah. No. Channel. I've been I don't have my live bubbler anymore. I gotta go get a bubbler.
Yeah, Dick's had them.
Because I'll just go down to where my ex-wife was, grab Sonny's down there. But I think it's getting to that time where it's going back to cut bait for a while.
I don't know.
I haven't had no luck on the livers.
No. Well, I took water temperature yesterday here. It was 75.
Yeah,
But
cool.
that's from the flood water coming in, and you know all the cool water coming down. That'll surely raise back up. But I think the flatheads are spawning.
That too.
He
Because
said
Ed Evans, he didn't get a bite in 12 hours last
Okay.
2 weeks ago.
That's good to know.
Well, that was 2 weeks ago because last week he got rained out. The water, as you can
I
see,
know.
came up.
The water was up in here.
I put a short out and the water came up here.
Yeah. Yeah, I drove by one day to look at it, and it was right up on the dock.
Yeah, man. Like, 'cause I was standing, I mean, that water came back to here.
Up in there, yeah.
And I'm standing here like this. And it was deep out there. And I was like, I'm not fishing that.
Yeah.
Now, did you ain't do any fishing down Florida?
No.
Just relax.
Yeah, just relax on the beach and stuff.
Nice.
I'm going up to Lake Oneida in a couple of weeks, and I hired a guide. I'm going to go out for walleyes and bass with him.
Nice.
So that'll be nice.
You're going to keep that walleye, you eat them, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been wanting a good walleye dinner for a while.
I know. That's what my dad used to bring home when I was a kid.
Oh,
I don't know where he was like Walpole Park or
Yeah,
something.
there's walleyes in Wampole. Boy, the carp are jumping. I should have brought carp bait.
Yeah, are they?
Yeah, they're all over. They're over there, they're over here, they're up there. It's just all over the place.
I went up to Green Lane, though,
Yeah.
on 4th of July with Scooter.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah, couple days before, him and his buddy caught 3 channels there. One was about 10 pounds. We got 1 little baby channel and 3 carp.
Yeah, I'll probably go up there this week if we don't get rained
I
out.
guess we were lucky we got on that jetty thing that goes out where they keep the boats.
Oh yeah, it's a good spot if you can get it.
Yeah, we got there at 5 a.m.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, well, I just came down to help you out.
Appreciate it.
I'm going to Collegeville now. Plus, I was hoping I'd come down and catch a big one.
Yeah, well, you know.
All right, buddy. Good seeing you, though,
Thanks
man.
for stopping by.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I'll see you later.
Take care.
Good luck.
Yeah. Okay, I missed a whole bunch of chat here when Steve was here. So, let's see. Hey, Len, sub to you. I thought I wasn't ready. Thanks for mainly off grid. Thank you. I'm going to move up through the chat here. All right, if I missed something, I apologize, folks. If you had a really important question, you can ask it again. I'll keep an eye on the chat. Looking for breadcrumbs. Roach. I don't know Steve personally, but he sure seems like. All right, Randy, he's got a live channel, and just look for Fishing with Steve. When you spell fishing, leave the G off the end, so it's FISHIN with Steve. He's usually on almost every day. He'll stay on for maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours at the most, but if he's catching fish, he'll stay on a while. But he fishes right here probably 99% of the time. That's why I call this Steve's Dock. Cucumber. What's happening? Custard and Chips. Boy, we're getting some goofy names today. Custard and Chips, good morning from London. All right. That's pretty far away, I think. Jody69, good morning to you. Thanks for stopping by. And before you even ask, no, I'm not catching nothing. Steve's awesome. He's gifted me a membership to Bob's channel. Gifted you a membership. That's nice, Jody. Josie. Jody. Josie, something. Anyway, hello. Come on, fish. Let's catch something for these people. I'll check the bait on that end rod because it did have a couple taps, and I believe a turtle probably pulled the bait off. Yep, no bait. Turtle got the bait. I'm just going to put a hunk of shrimp on this one, like that. The shrimp have been marinating in chicken liver for a couple days, so I know they smell good. Here. What's going on the chat? Let's see. Hi, chat. How we all doing? J Mac, good to see you in. Skeeter, we have an awesome fishing community. Oh, yes, Skeeter, we do. Yes, we do. Tired it's too early. Well, there's not much happening here, but the chat's a little active, which is always a good thing. Now that the sun's up, I might have to try to catch a bigger sunfish for bait. The one I got on is real small. Now I got a bite on that end rod that I just threw in. Or some debris that was under the water caught my line and pulled it. I don't know. Keep an eye on it, folks. Keep an eye on it. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I just had a bass jumping right here at the foot of the dock chasing minnows. It is. This river's full of big minnows, big shiners. I mean, it's full of them. Throw a piece of bread in there and they just go crazy. This is probably going to be a short live because I forgot to bring a charger for my phone. So I might only have another hour left of power. But if we don't catch nothing in an hour, then we don't need to be here anymore, do we? Yeah, Josie. It is a nice spot. Nice Randy, Josie, well, it's 11:17 across the pond. And hot as hell. Yeah, it's pretty hot here too. 17. Yeah, you're 5 hours. My daughter is over, my granddaughter, one of my granddaughters is over in Italy today. And they're there for a week on a trip. Whoop, there goes a bite. Oh, that was a bite. Whatever it was. That was that shrimp I just put in. You nailed that thing. You really nailed it. That was new. Well, it could have been a turtle, I guess. Yanking at it. We'll give it a couple minutes and we'll check it. How was the carp fishing going? Jay Mac, I'm not fishing for carp. I should be though. They're jumping all over the place. I'm hoping for a catfish this morning. I should have brought the carp bait because there's a lot of carp jumping all over the place. Yeah, we'll have to check the bait on that end rod because he really whacked it. If it was a fish or a turtle. Don't know what the heck it was, of course, because I wasn't down there. I think it's hot all over the place right now. Thunderstorms and floods in Texas, and thunderstorms here on the East Coast, and all kind of typical summer stuff. Yeah, I should really check that end rod. Backtrack hooligans, good morning. I know you've been here before, you got a wrench. All right, I gotta check the bait on that end rod. That really got whacked hard. Feel good. Yeah, I hit hard, but the bait was still on there. Maybe a big old carp just bumped into the line, I don't know. Don't know, never will know. Morning backtrack, coming when you can. I appreciate you coming in when you can. How's the fishing? It's horrible. That's the best way I can put it. I haven't been out, but I've been on vacation for a few weeks, but nobody's been catching anything. I've been here. We had a pretty good flood last week right here. The water was actually up on the dock. And that just went down the last couple of days. But yeah, the fishing's been horrible for the better part of June and so far in July. But you can't catch them if you don't get the lines in, so here I am. Yeah, J-Mac, I'm catfishing. Glenn, the gay guy. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Update you a little bit. I've been on vacation for a couple weeks down in Florida, and I've just been away from the live broadcast for a while. But I figured I better get on. Sit around the river here. The river's back down to about normal. But the fish are in, I think the flatheads are probably spawning. That slows them down a bit. Even though you could still catch one, the majority of them are busy with other things. The channel catfish, I don't know where the heck they get to. They're not here like they are in the spring. But it's nice just sitting here, doing what we're doing. Everybody's happy to see Glenn. Keep watching that end rod. It's doing something. I should try to catch a bigger sunfish. Okay, we got, that was vacation. Hey, it was great. Panama City, Florida, that's where I was. We rented a condo that was on the 23rd floor of this hotel right on the beach. Fantastic. The water down there is clear and warm. The beach is beautiful. The nightlife is crazy. But we had a good time. Time to get busy, yeah. Okay, thanks for dropping by. Backtrack, appreciate that. And Glenn, just so you know, I'm going, let's see, in 2 weeks I'm going up to Lake Oneida in New York. I'm gonna do some walleye and bass fishing up there. I got a guide hired already for one of the days. We'll get some good walleyes and have a good fish fry. Don't know if I'll go live or not. I don't think I'll do that on the boat, but yeah, you never know. And how you doing? Good, Lewis. Good to see you. Yeah, been on vacation, been away from the live chat for quite a while. And I was down the Keys a few weeks ago, met with an Army buddy. That's great, Jay. It's always good to see a good, an old buddy from the service days. Last summer I went out to Missouri, and well, I went out west, but went through Missouri down in the Ozarks, and I met up with a buddy there that I had in the service in 1971, many years ago. It's always a great little reunion to do that if you can. Always wanted to go down to the Keys. I haven't been down there. Too expensive for me down there. So I try to go everywhere else. But yeah, I'd like to go down the Keys. Always good to meet up with an old friend from the service. A few years ago, I was out west again, and I had an opportunity to meet up with when I was in boot camp, Marine Corps boot camp in '68. Our drill instructors there. And a couple years ago, I was out west, and I had an opportunity to meet my my senior drill instructor, which is a rare, very rare opportunity. It was good to see him, especially when he wasn't yelling at me. Anyway, that was the best. Come on, fish. Let's see, Glenn the Gay Guy, thank you everyone for your service. Hope you all had a great 4th. Thanks, Glenn. We did. Randy Jones, what's so funny? I missed something. What's so funny, Randy? Must have missed something. I don't think anybody's telling jokes. You know what? I made a snack this morning I was going to bring and put it in the refrigerator last night. I forgot to bring it this morning. Son of a gun. Now that's funny. Black Mountain Outdoors. Good morning. Thanks for dropping by. And no, I haven't caught anything yet. Before you even ask, or even if you're thinking about asking, no, I haven't caught anything yet. I think I had a nibble from a turtle, but other than that, well, I did catch one little fish for live bait, but little sunfish, couldn't have been more than 3.5 inches. So he's on that first rod. The middle rod's got a chunk of chicken and a piece of shrimp on it. And the end rod's got a piece of shrimp. Shrimp. I like to say that, shrimp. Good morning, Bruce. Bruce Morris, good morning. Okay. My battery's down to half life. And like I said, folks, I did forget to bring a charger, so when it gets down to about 20%, I'm going to be shutting down. So we got a little while to go here. Should have brought the carp bait. The carp are jumping all over the place. Like and subscribe, man. Thanks, Lewis. Thanks for putting in the word there. Appreciate that. Ken Reed, good morning. How are you doing? Good morning. Ken Reed, we're doing fine. Hope you're doing okay too. Thanks for dropping by. Happy still spawn season. Yeah, Glenn, I believe the flatheads are in spawn mode. Although you can still catch a few once in a while, but they aren't as active. They aren't actively seeking something to eat. They're after a mate. So they're probably spawning. Skeeter, you're back. Thanks for the warning. You missed it, Skeeter. I got 3 big flatheads while you were gone. Too bad. Too bad you missed it. Let's see. Somebody wants to know what I'm using for bait. I'm using a I got live sunfish on one rod, I got shrimp on another rod, and I got chicken and shrimp on one of the rods. I'll be doing a live in a week as well to show all the carp fishing tricks I told you about. Well, that'd be good. When you gonna do that, J Mac? You got that planned out already? Yeah, gee, Glenn, can't you let me have a little fun? I think I had him hanging there. Skeeter, you can go back through the video and search and find all that, all those ones I caught. Glenn, you're a what do you call it? You're a party pooper. That's what you are. You think I just got a bite? Which rod? The first rod here, if that moves, that's the live sunfish banging around. The other two rods, maybe. Yeah, Skeeter. Uh, I think I'll put some fresh bait on that A rod. Now, I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to try to catch another sunfish for live bait. And since I'm in Pennsylvania, we're allowed to use 3 rods. So me being a law-abiding citizen, I had to pull one of my other rods in so I can try to catch a sunfish with this rod. Let's see if I can get a sunfish. Get the skunk off. there's so many of the big shiners in this river. They attack this bait as soon as I throw it in. Just tear it up. I don't think it's worth even trying with these minnows. The minnows just attack the waxworm so quick. See, here's those minnows. I caught a minnow on that. They're beauties though, ain't they? They're nice looking little minnows. I should leave him on there to try to catch a bass, huh? Hey, that's a good idea. I think I'll do that. It's ridiculous. Here he is. I'm not skunked. I am not skunked today, Skeeter. There he is. Can you see him? See him? Isn't he nice? That's a big one. That's a PB, baby. All right, let me get my rod back in here with catfish, baby. Ah. don't know, folks. That's all I can do. But there you go. I'm not skunked. All right, what did I miss? Okay, God, that's thanks for the sub. Blah 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 blah. Okay. I'm glad you guys can keep the chat moving while I'm busy doing other stuff. Now, if I could just catch a fish, well, another fish. So far today, I caught a little sunfish I'm using for bait, and I caught that little minnow a minute ago. That's ridiculous. All right, let's see, what are we doing here? Gonna have a little spot of coffee here. Even though it's a warm, humid morning, I'm still enjoying a little coffee. Ken Reed, hello. Morning, how you doing? Ken, fishing for catfish. Not getting anything. Got a nibble or so from a turtle, I guess. Caught one little sunfish I'm using for bait. And I got shrimp and chicken on the other rods. But no luck yet. Anyway, catfish is what I'm fishing for. Yeah, we got rid of Steve. He stopped by. I told him to get the heck out of here. There's a bite on the middle rod. And I just threw that in there. Threw that fresh shrimp in there and they seem to grab it right away. Look at that. See that middle rod jumping around? I'm trying to drink my coffee and the darn fish are biting. Look at that. Take it away, baby. Maybe we'll get something yet. If I zoom in here on these rods, you can see them a little better. There we go. Holy mackerel. Scooter got a snapping turtle. Yeah, they will try to bite you. You gotta know how to handle them or you're gonna lose a finger or something. Ben, day's been going okay, not catching anything, but nice day to be out here. Fishy, what's that? Fishy fingers? Didn't see that one come in. Fishy fingers. Good morning. Not much action here. Playing around. I got a bite on the middle rod and there goes the end rod here with the live bait. Could be a good sign. first rod here's got the live bait on, and it's just a little sunfish, so I don't think he was strong enough to yank it that hard. We'll give him a second or so. It's probably a small flathead. Sometimes the small ones will just yank a little bit. The big ones will run like crazy, but the small ones, they'll just play around. But something's definitely going on there. Well, that was exciting. Now it's stopped. Yeah, well. You never know. Did someone say cheers? Yeah, Fishy Fingers. I've been on, I was in vacation for 2 weeks down in Florida. And I think the week before that, I just kind of stayed off the channel because I was maxing out my phone contract. But yeah, most of the time I was on vacation. A couple weeks, I'm going up to Lake Oneida for a week, so I'll be off again there unless I go live up there. I don't know. Well, we almost had something happen in there, but then he quit. The middle rod had a hit. The first rod here had something going on. Didn't take it. I don't know. Let's see. I see. I had a good time. I was down in Panama City, Florida. Had a condo on the 23rd floor, right on the beach. It was absolutely beautiful. Also had a chance, I went down to New Orleans. I had to see, even though nothing was happening, I had to see Bourbon Street, so I took a little drive on Bourbon Street. Then we got the heck out of there. That is a traffic nightmare. But anyway, at least I got to see New Orleans and Bourbon Street. Once and done on that deal. Greg, good morning. Let's see, good luck, I need it. Come on, fish. For those of you just joining in, I probably won't be on a whole lot longer because I forgot to bring a phone charger. So when my phone battery gets down real low, I'm going to shut down. But right now it's at 41%. Now I got to check that first rod because he probably pulled the bait off it. Still there. Okay, what's going on? I feel you, Skeeter, do as well. The aliens are driving me crazy. Oh, man. You having trouble with them again? You just had one, Skeeter. Vacation is the best cure. Funny part is I just got back from vacation. I need another, yeah. When I got back from vacation, I needed a vacation from a vacation, I'll tell you. That will wear you out because you got so many things to do and really very little time to do them all. Vacations are fun, but it's always good to come home where you can relax with your familiar surroundings. fresh bait. Fresh bait on everything. Seems like as soon as I put the fresh bait on, I get a hit. And then they leave it alone after that. Ah, nice. Maybe we can meet up on the boardwalk. You don't want to meet Skeeter any place, especially the boardwalk. He'll get you in trouble. He'll get you in trouble. All right, folks, I'm down to 34 on my phone battery, so it won't be long before I gotta shut her down. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. Next time I go live, I will be sure to bring a phone battery charger. But right now, got that first rod pulling again. That little sunfish he's this big, 3.5 inches, and he's kicking and pulling and kicking and pulling. Anyway, let's see, and then number 37, whatever that is. Jighead Jones, good morning. Well, you're getting in on the tail end of this live. My phone battery's going down, and I didn't bring a charger, so I'm going to have to shut down pretty soon. But you didn't miss nothing, didn't catch anything this morning. Just a real active chat as usual, which is good. But other than that, I actually caught a sunfish for bait. And then I was trying to catch more bait, and I got a little minnow, a little shiner that might have been 2 inches, maybe 2.5. So I actually got 2 fish this morning. Thanks, Jighead. Appreciate you taking time to do that. Now I got a bite on that middle rod. See, as soon as I throw the fresh bait in there, they seem to find it. But they aren't taking it. They're nibbling at it. The shrimp I've had in my bag marinating in chicken liver for a couple days. So I know that's smelling good. Sub and like the channel, guys. Keep us up and rolling. You seen that bite, Greg? Good. The first rod here, if you see that bouncing around, that's got the live sunfish on. But the other 2 rods have shrimp on it. For those of you who might be hanging out, if I can encourage you, you can go to my YouTube channel, leave a comment on any one of my videos. I'll check that later. When I see your comment, I'll be able to check your YouTube channel. And if I like what you're putting up there, I'll subscribe to you. That's the way that works. But I appreciate you hanging out. Regardless, I'm down to 31 on my phone, so Probably only be on another 10, 15 minutes. Gets down to 20, I'll shut her down. Yeah, I scheduled this live at the last, really, literally at the last minute. So I didn't get as many people coming in. Didn't get as many people notified as I usually do. But that's okay. Don't look like I'm going to catch anything for you folks. But I do appreciate you hanging out. Come on, fish. What time is it? Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Which means time to take my old man pills. Let's see. Wayne Scott, good morning to you. Thanks for stopping by. Unfortunately, you're on the tail end of this live. I'm going to have to shut down real soon because my phone battery is about ready to die out on me. But you didn't miss nothing. I didn't catch anything today. I caught a live sunfish for bait, and I caught a real small minnow. Other than that, nothing. So you didn't really miss anything other than a heck of a lively chat. Okay, got them done. Glenn, it always is a fun chat. It always is. We got crazy people in here. We got normal people in here. We got people from all over the world. How can it not be good? The crazy people know who I'm talking about. Jay Mack, why aren't you out there fishing? You should be out there slaying them big carp. We got a nice one a few weeks ago, a little over 17 pounds. I think I did put that on one of my videos. That was a good one. That was my personal best. Haven't really been fishing for them a lot. I don't do a lot of carp fishing, but for those of you who might want to get into that or even learn a little bit more, you can check out J-Mac's page and watch for him to go live. I'm sure he can show you something new and give you some tips to improve your carp fishing. Skeeter, he's the crazy one. You think so, Glenn? I think you're right, but he keeps it lively. I don't know what to do here, but I'll tell you what, folks, I am gonna shut down my phone batteries down to 25, and I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you all, but I do appreciate you coming in today at the last minute or whatever. I wish I could have stayed on longer, but forgot to bring my charger, so it's the way it goes. Anyway, y'all have a good day. If you go fishing, I hope you have better luck than I had. So we'll see you all later.